Hello, welcome.
Welcome back to a new episode.
New episode of our podcast.
Do we have a name for our podcast?
No, we're just
Holy shit, I forgot. We
just
never named it.
No, we're just the Candy Kings. So
This is the Cannon Kings podcast. Should we make a podcast logo?
nah. Hello, I'm Fabian,
And I'm Caden.
and it has been a long time. Sorry for the long wait.
Kiss the hand, peasant.
Anyways, so the reason why we took it so long is because of inconsistency.
Sorry.
But it is okay because now we're back with consistency. Let's go. Oh my god. Now that we both work at the same job, we'll be able to now bring out more podcast episodes.
Exactly.
For anyone who likes our podcast episodes.
Every other week.
Every other week, that's right. Because we had time for it. Finally. Thank God. So we talk about since for this topic. Usually if on some videos you'll probably see, well, I don't know if you can see, but like sometimes Percy
Oh, yeah.
comes around.
That's my sister's dog.
Yeah. I love having him around. He's awesome.
He is. He's
But
old now.
apparently Caden likes to have a cat instead.
I do. I love cats. Cats are way better than dogs, in my opinion.
What? Why?
Because they're not, like, intrusive, but they'll still, like, cuddle with you if they want to.
But like dogs are like so like big cuddlers. Like they're very loyal.
Dogs are very cute.
Dogs are cute.
Don't get me wrong.
Cats
but
are very prissy, and their claws they hurt. Like
I feel like with cats, though, it's just, like, you're cordial friends. Dogs, sure, if you want, like, a companion that will be by your side 100% of the time, every day, all
Exactly.
day, I don't want that. I don't want that. That's too much.
really, that's too
Dogs
much?
love attention. I don't want to give attention all day, every day. I love giving pets attention, okay? But I don't want to do it 100% of the time. Percy cries if his grandmother is not here. He cries all day. If anyone else is in here, he doesn't care. He misses his grandma, and he's loud as shit, and he's annoying.
Sometimes you, once in a while for our videos, like you could hear Percy's cries.
Yeah, you might be able to. If you scrub back through it, like, every once in a while, you might be able to catch a glimpse of it in the background. But he's loud, and he doesn't care if other people are home. He will look at you straight in the eye, and he will cry. Even though you're looking at him, you're petting him, you're giving him attention, he does not care. It's not you he wants. So I've worked in a vet clinic, okay? I worked around a lot of dogs. They stink. They're rowdy. They're loud. I don't much care for dogs anymore. I love dogs. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate dogs by any means. I love them. But
here, I don't hate cats.
I would prefer to have a cat companion. That's all I'm saying.
Well, the reason for me why I think a dog is much better is because, like, cats are usually, like, all over the place. Dogs don't make much of a mess as cats do.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, speaking from, like, some personal experiences. Because
You've had birds your whole life.
I do have birds my whole life, so...
Where's the dogs?
This argument is kind of irrelevant, but, like, I will love to have a dog more than a cat. Because, like, cats are, like, they either... Like, run around. They go to high places. Dogs
Yeah.
can't go to high places. So if cats go all the high places, you know, with like kitchenware and stuff, they will knock that shit down.
I suppose if
And-
you treat your cat wrong, not wrong.
Not wrong.
Some of them are just rowdy, but you just gotta.
Some of them are just
you
like,
gotta raise them right.
yeah, but even so, they'll still do it. Like they'll just get on stuff. They'll like claw through like furniture and like
Yeah.
couches and stuff. Like
You
bro,
gotta give them enrichment so that they can get their urges out and not be on your furniture.
I guess, but like dogs don't do that. Like at most, they'll probably like piss on it. Like sure.
Or tear up the entire couch, rip out all the fluffing from the fucking cushions.
The cats will do the couch itself.
Really?
Yeah.
How many times have you seen a chihuahua or like some little dog and a fucking massively torn up couch? And how many times have you seen it done with cats? Cats at least slice. They cut through. Dogs just fucking rip that shit out.
I mean,
Fabian, That door upstairs, the bathroom door,
Yeah.
that has the cover on it, the
Yeah.
wallpaper,
Yeah.
that door is completely hollowed out.
Really?
You know who did that?
Who?
Indy, our old dog.
Oh.
She would lock herself in the if you left the bathroom open, she would get in the bathroom, somehow close the door. She was a little dumb. And she would close the door with her big fat ass because she was like turning around or something. And she would lock herself in the bathroom and then freak out because she's like, oh my God, I'm in an enclosed space and I can't get out. And she would chew through the door. She would scratch through the door and she literally hollowed it out.
Oh, that's crazy.
We had to cover it with like wallpaper because it is destroyed.
I never noticed that.
Well, because it's covered up. But if you like touch it, you can feel the hollow space. Yeah.
Oh, I need to check that out later.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you. But yeah. So I don't want to hear none of that. Dogs don't destroy shit. You know how often we come home and Percy's got shit all over the floor because he went through the trash can? So I don't want to hear that argument.
At this point, some of these are like, I'm like a perfect example of like losing fights. Like, some of these arguments are just like, oh yeah, here's a winner and then here's a loser. Like,
I'm just a good arguer.
and I can't argue for shit.
Listen, this will train you. Retort back. Give me something good.
Well, okay, but like dogs will are like mostly like loyal companions. Like they'll follow you everywhere you go.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
Like
you can take a dog outside.
You could take a dog outside. Cats
you can take outside, but you have to like specifically train them not to run away.
Yeah.
So I won't lie. That's a good one.
You leave Percy outside and be like, okay, and then whenever Percy wants in.
Yeah, Percy. I will say it's easier to train dogs to do things.
It is easier, yes.
So if you have like a purpose for your animal, like farm dogs, you can't really do farm cats because they'll just run around and eat mice. That's like what they're due. You know, you can't train them to herd the cattle or whatever. You can train a dog to do that though. So yeah, that's a big plus for the farmer community.
Oh, just to take care of the mice, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you have mice here all the time. Well, that's because it's to feed your pet snake.
Well, yeah. They're rats.
The rats.
They're rats.
Well, what's the difference?
Well, mice, the difference is like how they're built, and like mice are smaller, and then rats are more lanky. Rats are more compact. I think that's what I've noticed.
Okay. Well,
mice are just tiny, and they're like.
What do you think is a better like pet, a snake or a dog? Like, how long have you had Waffle for?
I think like 5 years now. No, it's been way longer than that. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I was 17. No, younger than that. 15 when I got Waffle, I think.
Really? Damn.
I'm 21 now, so what's that, like 8 years? I think. No, well, that's 22. 21. 7 years.
And is it easy to raise?
No, it's 11. That's 6 years.
Is it easy to raise a snake?
Yeah. I get him out every once in a while. I give him baths. You know, I give him food, water. I spritz his cage. Change out his bedding. You know, I mean, there's not much.
How often do you do that?
Pretty often. I try to. Sometimes I forget. I won't lie. And with my job being 12 hours a day, sometimes he gets a little neglected. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, you have like the rest of the days.
Yeah, but with snakes, if you like don't spritz their cage for one day, or you know, like you don't have to you don't feed them like every week or something. You know, generally like once or twice a month. Sometimes that's pretty good. You can feed him a little more frequently, I think. I think once or twice a month is how much I feed him. Otherwise, he won't eat. So, you know, usually around the time he poops. When he poops, he's usually ready for another one. He's like, yup. So, you know. But yeah.
Well, But how many dogs have you like had in the past? Because I know I remember there's Percy and then there's Jazzy and then there's the other one that shoot out the door. I forgot her name already.
That was Indy.
Indy. So there's Indy. There's Jazzy. Okay. Oh my God, Jazzy. I don't know.
Jazzy was old as hell.
Oh my God, hold on. Well, yeah, actually, you know what? So
is this episode about dogs?
No, not dogs. Just like pet dogs. Whatever. I don't know what this episode is before, but like I guess anything pet related.
It was cats versus dogs.
Well, yeah, true. No pets.
And then you gave up. You were like, "Fuck." He's
suck,
right.
I suck at doing podcasts. It's terrible. You know what? It's our channel. I don't care.
Yeah.
But no, like tell me about Jazzy.
Jazzy? Oh yeah. Okay, so Jazzy was. I think she lived to be.
Wasn't she like
17?
I thought she was 18. No, like even more over 18 actually.
Maybe. I don't remember. She was old. She was a rat terrier chihuahua mix. And
from what I was told, like she was supposed to die like 4 years ago.
Okay, when you say supposed to die, we thought she was gonna die like within
when she was like,
about 3 years.
Yeah.
We were like, she was definitely declining pretty hard. And she was just so dementia ridden that by the end we were like, she can't like do anything. She was starting to get to the point where she could like barely walk, and her arthritis was hurting her so bad. So we just had to.
Yeah.
But like before, she was fine, and she would have like moments of lucidity, and it was like it was decently often. So we were like, oh, okay. So I mean, she's just getting a little dazed every once in a while. Like that's just old people shit. Yeah. She's probably
but
okay.
Like she's also starting to walk limb.
Yeah, she
with one foot in the grave.
She was definitely a wobbler for sure.
But she was a fighter.
She was. Yeah, she did not care.
No.
She was active all the time. She could go to the bathroom fine. Like she was really small, so we could carry her places and
she was
prolong her life.
She's definitely like a fighter. Like, oh my God.
Well, yeah.
She gave God the middle finger and like.
She did. She went past her due date by like 6 years. I don't know. It was like every night the Grim Reaper would come in and be like, "You ready yet?" And she was like, "No." Yeah, she was feisty for sure.
Oh my God, I've seen Jazz.
Yeah, she also hated children. That was my fault. I was a young infant and I was fucking with her all the time. And she hated children and men for that choice, and that was her last straw. Was me.
I think I met Jazzy like only a few times.
Yeah. She was. I mean, she was always here, at least.
Yeah.
Mentally, probably not, but like physically, she was.
No, not at all.
Yeah. We tried our best. She was cared for. We gave her a big steak before we took her to the vet. So she had a good run. Nice steak dinner.
Maybe you should fill the toilet with Kool-Aid.
No, man, no, that's for castration.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's when you get your balls cut off.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Also, that movie was crazy. Sorry, this is the movie. What is it called? Fix.
It's called Fix. Yeah.
That movie was dumb as hell.
We watched the movie like Fix. If you don't know what it is, it's a Netflix only movie. Mm-hmm. Handwritten, like hand drawn. By the way.
Yeah, it looked good. It looked really good.
But like the premise of the movie was like
it was a lot of balls.
A lot of balls.
A lot of animal bestiality.
It was like it's basically where this dog, what was his name? Fuck. He was.
I don't remember. It's been so long since we watched it.
He enjoys like having his balls. So
yeah.
and he got the
all dogs do.
Yeah.
And if you don't have your balls, you're empty. You're soulless.
Exactly. So, he got the news that he was gonna get castrated, and so he was like, you know what? Let's go on an adventure with my balls.
Well, he ran away from home.
He did run away
from home. And then his friends found him.
Yep. And then they all went to this like whole like adventure.
Yeah.
And it was about loss. It was about love. It was about weird. This whole strip club place.
A lot of buttholes.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of butts.
A lot of butts and balls.
A lot of balls. Yeah.
Yep. It's crazy.
That was like almost entirely what they talked about. I
And
think
sex
throughout the
scenes,
entire
too.
movie. Yeah, that was it. That was like the whole movie.
Yeah. And then it ended with him having kids before having his balls cut off. So yeah, no.
Yeah, he also gets fucked in the ass. Spoiler alert.
Well, we're keeping it like kind of vague.
Oh yeah, bleep that out.
Well, I mean, well, no, I think podcasts are unedited, so.
Well, that's okay. Sorry, guys. Spoilers. Spoiler warning for the movie.
That movie's been out, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, don't watch it unless
It was
if you want to find something stupid, watch Fix.
If you're
Otherwise,
deaf, watch it. Visually, it looks good.
visually, it looks.
If you can ignore the balls and the booty holes, it's all right.
It's alright, yeah. I definitely like the scene like at the end where the women go to the strip club and then I think a bear dances.
Yeah, I think a literal bear. No, it was.
It was a bear.
It was a literal bear. That's
Yeah.
right. I remember that.
It was just like swinging his balls around like
It was like the
yo-yo.
I forgot about that part. It was
Anyways,
like the Shakira Tigers from Zootopia.
it was, but we're getting off topic. The point is, I want a dog, but I can't.
Yeah.
I love having pets.
I can never see dogs the same after that movie.
Definitely.
It
But
changed my position.
I love to have pets, but like where I live right now, I don't have enough space for it. I had birds, parakeets. They were really cute, but then one of them just died off one after another.
Damn.
Well, we just have them there. We fed them, and we just like have them around.
Yeah.
So we kind of did the bare minimum. We could have done more, honestly. So we just had them. We had like 2 parakeets. One by one, they just start dying. Well, one of them ran off thanks to my mom.
Oh.
And
Maybe he'll be an invasive species.
maybe
Or he'll get caught by a hawk. Probably caught by a hawk.
probably
They were pretty small.
Yeah, but I like them. It was nice while it lasted. I think it lasted me like 3 to 5 years. So it was a good 3 to 5 years, and then we just I don't think we can't have any more birds.
Is your family thinking about getting any other pets? Like
No.
snails?
Snails?
Maybe like a piranha plant?
Not a piranha plant, no, but snails. A snail as a pet.
Yeah.
I think my parents would find them gross.
When I was in elementary school...
I can't have cats. 'Cause I
Whenever
think my dad's allergic.
Oh, damn.
And like dogs, it's like too much of a responsibility and not enough room.
Yeah, that's true. They need space to go outside and stuff.
Yep.
You don't really have a lawn.
I mean, we can walk around.
But yeah, snails. You never heard of snails as a pet?
No.
Dude, it's awesome.
I heard a rat as a pet, but like not snails.
I used to have snails when I was in elementary school. I would whenever it would rain, I would go outside and me and all my cul-de-sac buddies would go around and we'd find snails. And we'd keep them in little terrariums.
Ew.
It was awesome.
I mean, snails are alright.
Snails are cool.
I'm thinking of slugs. Slugs are disgusting.
Slugs are cool.
But snails are okay.
They're I don't remember what they're called. I want to say like pseudoform or I don't know. It's got form in it somewhere.
Somewhat.
Oh my god.
But I love...
Slugs. You remember Slug Terra?
What is slug? What is that?
Oh, if you don't know it, I don't want to talk about it. It's too off topic. I'd have to explain the whole thing to you. Everyone look up Slug Terra in your own time. That shit's peak. Someone bring it back.
I'll probably have to look it up after this.
You
but
should.
No,
Everyone should.
I wanna have a dog. Probably whenever later on in the future.
If you
I always
had
thought
to
about
have
having hamsters though.
hamsters,
Hamsters are cool.
they always die in crazy ways. I could never deal with a hamster because I wouldn't ever expect what it's gonna do next.
They're
It'll try to
dead.
squeeze through the bars and just like suffocate itself to death. I'm sure that's happened. Or I just there's
Hamsters
so
die
many
in the
things.
worst way possible.
They do. I don't know if it's their pea-sized brain that's like driving them, or if they just have a death wish or something. I don't know, but they're crazy, dude. Okay, but speaking of other types of pets, if you had to have like an exotic pet, what kind of thing would you get? Like an exotic bird, or like a tiger, or we'll say in this scenario, the pet, you can get as outrageous as you want. Your pet will never eat you.
A kangaroo.
Or kill you. Oh, you want a kangaroo?
Kangaroo would be awesome.
That's fair. Would you put like a hoodie on it? Be like Kangaroo Jack?
Yeah.
Dude, that would totally, that'd be awesome.
Or like whenever like it has like a little baby, I'll just put my shit in the pouch. And whenever I need something, the little baby kangaroo would just like give me it. It's like, hey. It's like, hey, little kangaroo. Like, can you hand me my phone? And it's like, yeah. And then just goes in the pouch, brings it out. Okay. If I train it, it's just like, hey, phone. Like, there you go.
Here you go, mate.
Here you go, mate.
If I got a pet I could just have.
A kangaroo, buddy.
I think I'd get like a...
You look like a crocodile kind of guy.
Crocodile would be cool. I want like a falcon.
A falcon?
Yeah, maybe like a bald eagle. If I could just have any bird, I want a bald eagle. That shit would be awesome.
What are you gonna do with a bald
eagle?
I
go like, oh, fuck. I'm gonna be like Peacemaker. I'm just gonna sick him on people. I'm gonna get into like a bar fight, and then they're gonna be like, who, you and what army, punk? And I'm like, Clarence to me. It's like, ah!
Clarence is what you're gonna name him?
I'm gonna name him Clarence. And then I'm gonna be like, kill him! He'll just swoop in and like gouge their eyes out or something.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That'd be awesome though.
What should I name my kangaroo?
You should name him, name him Joseph.
No, Mike.
Mike Tyson? Yeah, have him beat the shit out of people.
Have him beat the shit out of people. That's
why. Mike, you came to the wrong neighborhood out.
I'll definitely make him Mike after Mike Tyson because he's gonna be bashing the shit out of people.
Or like a famous kickboxer with a funny name. Like
Kangaroo Lee.
Kangaroo Jack just goes so hard.
Kangaroo Jack, actually.
That shit just goes, it just rolls off the tongue.
It does. Kangaroo Jack.
They should make Kangaroo Jack 3! Unless they've already made that. Then 4. Ball. Sorry. It was a reflex.
No, definitely a kangaroo. I do.
What about like a...
What about a pet skunk?
What about like a fish?
Fish die quick.
Like a gar.
A gar.
Or like a piranha.
Definitely not a piranha. Maybe a pufferfish.
I would want a donkey. They've got personality.
A donkey.
Yeah, or just like a big ass ox. You can get a bison and ride it to work. Or a fucking bear. I want a polar bear, dude.
No, not polar bears. Polar bears are the fucking terrible.
No, but bears. like I said,
no.
In this scenario, the pet will never betray you. I want a polar bear or a tiger. How many ladies do you think you could pick up being like, you want to ride my tiger? And they'd be like, oh my god! That would be sick as hell.
Maybe dude. If I ever
you get a black panther and they can aura farm with you.
Or a panda. Dude, I could take naps with it.
Yeah, but they'd be always eating.
So, I'm always eating.
I guess. You just get them a shit ton of bamboo.
Maybe that's why I reminisce myself with like a panda because like
you eat a lot.
I do eat a lot, but I don't sleep a lot. I think that's a grizzly bear that sleeps a lot.
Yeah, I mean anything that hibernates.
Yeah, but pandas like they do eat a lot, which is why I feel connected to a panda.
Yeah, they do. They only eat bamboo.
Mm-hmm.
They won't eat anything else.
They love their bamboo.
They do. They do very much.
But I would love to take a nap with a bear.
No, yeah, they'd be so fluffy.
They'd be
fuzzy.
Awesome.
They probably stink, but you can just hose it down. Get some like suds on it, I guess. I don't know.
Give him some Dr. Squash.
Yeah, get some Dr. No, he's a bear, not a man.
So?
Dr. Squatch is for men.
Exactly.
Because you're not a dish, you're a man. That's their slogan.
Oh, fair enough.
Sponsor us, Dr. Squatch. Please.
I love Dr. Squatch. But anyways, I do have Dr. Squatch of my own. I've
been wanting to use it.
It's great. It's on Walmart.
Okay, we shouldn't be advertising Dr. Squatch. We're not sponsored by
no, not. No. But no, I would definitely take naps with a bear. A hippo, I don't know.
if you live on like
hippos are terrifying. Actually, no. Hippos
are terrifying, but that would be your hippo. They can also run at like 40 miles an hour or some shit.
I know they're no
Something
aren't rhinos
ridiculous.
faster?
I don't remember.
Dude, rhinos would be hard to take care of. Like
It would be hard, but it would be cool.
cool.
Can I choose? Can we do like mythical creatures?
A dragon.
I want a fucking griffin.
I want a dragon.
Dude, that shit would be awesome.
Imagine like flying to work.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, then you get it. Oh my god.
I would just like fly my dragon, and I'll be like, okay, you can come
Can
back.
I get a fucking Solgaleo from Pokemon? Oh yeah, what Pokemon would you want as a pet? Since we're on the topic of pets, Pokemon. Some Pokemon are like the perfect pets.
Heracross.
Heracross.
He's a beetle. He's like a stag beetle.
He is pretty awesome. I think I would pick.
Funny enough, I don't like most insects because insects kind of suck. But I do love Heracross and Sawato and Leibani, even though they're bug types. I don't know why. It's weird, but I love them.
I would want Blaziken. So I can kick the shit out of all my
What kind of
friends.
animal is he?
Blaziken's a bird.
He's somewhat of a bird.
He's like, because it's Torchic,
Torchic's the fire chick, yeah.
and then the middle one, I don't remember their name.
Combuskin?
Combuskin, and then
Fire name.
Fire name.
Shut up.
Combuskin is stupid. Fucking hate Combuskin.
No, Combuskin is awesome. What are you talking about?
Nah, Blaziken's where it's at, dog.
I mean, duh. It's the final evolution.
Yeah.
But like,
Blaziken's awesome.
I would definitely like. I think for animals, a panda, a bear, and a dog.
I think I'd be.
Pandas just to like take naps with. Sometimes a bear like would like help me like just terrorize people, and like a dog just to have with. Something small.
I'd be like one of those macaques that take baths in hot springs in the mountains of Japan.
Also, who would want a skunk as a pet?
Nobody.
Exactly.
You can get the stink gland removed.
Is that possible?
Mm-hmm.
You can have the stink removed?
You can have it surgically removed.
That's cool.
That, and you can do the same with ferrets.
Ferret smell?
Well, yeah, ferrets smell like really bad. I've never smelled a fresh ferret, but I'd imagine it smells pretty
I remember
stinky.
having a ferret back in kindergarten. Not in kindergarten, in elementary school. But like, it wasn't like me having a ferret. It was like a class ferret.
Oh, you're the class pet?
Yeah, there were two of them. Oh my god, I forgot their names. But man, I love them. They were
Did we
cool.
have class pets? I don't think we ever did. I think, oh, maybe we did. I think it was a turtle.
Turtle.
I think we had a turtle.
Turtles are awesome. Oh, speaking of pets, we had someone. I was mentioning about turtles, but then I was like, oh wait a minute, bearded dragon. Bearded dragons are awesome.
Dude, I love bearded dragons.
We know someone who has a bearded dragon.
Liam?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He does.
Oh my god, bearded dragons are like so freaking cool.
Man, I haven't talked to Liam in a while.
I haven't heard from him in a while either.
Well, shoot.
But
You think he's dead? No, he's not.
no, but I love that.
He's living it up
Yeah, definitely. But I love
in the city.
I love to have a bearded dragon too.
Shit's awesome.
And a gecko. I think my next pet would definitely be a gecko. I've been wanting a gecko for so long.
My older sister has geckos.
I want a gecko because like I love playing around with them, and then sometimes they can just go like they just jump like
I want a sugar glider.
What is a sugar glider?
They're like a squirrel that has they're not a squirrel.
Is it like they have like
They're a they've got the hang glider.
the gliders?
thing.
Yeah,
They're awesome. They're like I don't know what to call them. They're like they're a mammal.
flying squirrels.
They're a rodent, I believe. I don't know. I'm not an animal biologist. I'm sorry. But the sugar glider, I know what they look like. They're just like the flappy squirrel, and they go whick, and they're awesome. You throw them, and they glide back to you. It's great.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely play with choose a gecko like as my next pet. I think I'm gonna get a gecko maybe in the future. That's what I
should.
want. So I want to play with it.
They're cool. You got to be careful to make sure the cage is always locked in all different places because they will just crawl out.
Yeah, they will.
And then you will never find them again because they can literally climb anywhere.
I know, and they jump.
Yes.
Like crazy.
And they love hiding.
They do.
So you better not lose them.
I'm not gonna lose it. Don't worry.
You better not. It's animal cruelty. I'm gonna report you to the police.
No.
The authorities.
Well, anyways,
But yeah.
I think that is enough for this episode.
Yeah, we talked about a lot about pets.
Yeah, good old pets. I want a gecko so bad right now.
Well, go buy one.
I will. But finally, as our schedule looks now, we're gonna have podcasts back up and running again.
Mm-hmm. Every other Wednesday.
Exactly.
Starting this Wednesday.
Yes. Finally, podcasts are back. If anyone who cares about podcast episodes.
Yeah. Well, now they're going to be a little shorter, around 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Yeah.
More digestible.
Exactly. So, that is all for today. I'm Fabian.
I'm Caden.
And we are your King and Kings. Give us a like, subscribe, comment.
Hit that bell notification icon.
And check out our Twitch, too. King and Kings Original.
Por favor.
We stream every Thursday and every Saturday. So, comment down below what is your favorite, like, if you have a pet, what is their name? But if you don't, what do you
dox yourself in the comments?
Oh, do not dox yourself. Well, just let us know what would you like as a pet? What was your favorite pet?
Yeah, if you could have any pet and they would always be loyal to you, let us know.
Exactly. Thanks for coming out, everyone.
See ya.